Man, I'm gonna tell you what. I tried to do a live yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure that I had a good old Tommy panic attack come over me. And, man, uh, I had to just shut it down. And, I don't really know what else. Didn't really know what else to do, you know? So, anyway, I just took the day off yesterday, but what I've got, we're gonna go again today. What I've got here right now is bear hide, and I skinned the skull yesterday and we'll prep it. I've been storing it in a old pickle bath. So once I used the pickle bath too much. Two brothers, yep, I sold that bison hide. I sure did. Yep, they'll go pretty. They won't go too quick, but usually when you get one done, they'll kind of go. But anyway, I'm picking back up today where I left off yesterday, and we're going to just take our time. Didn't get but probably about hour and a half, hour 45 minutes of sleep last night, so I just couldn't sleep. My nerves were shot yesterday. I get a lot of anxiety, unfortunately, for no reason sometimes. But we got this bear and another bear, and we are going to knock them out now. We're just gonna take our time. And so I've got this paw here, and yeah, I do these lives people watch, but they watch it live, and then some people go back and watch it. But what I have is a paw, just cut off right past the wrist into the fingers, which makes it pretty convenient actually. So pretty decent skinning knife here. And what I like to do is you can keep the paws on if you want to. I like to just totally remove them. No, I'm sorry, the pads on. I just totally remove them for these rugs. There's just really no need to have it because it's just going to be laying out flat and you're not going to be able to see them anyway. And this makes it a lot easier too. So yeah, if you're just going to make a rug, just get in there and just with a knife and just trace around those pads. And I just get right around the edges of them. I don't want to take any more off than I have to. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but if you ever get a bear, you'll know what I'm talking about. And I just all the way around it. And that would be the first step on taking some paws off. Sometimes I'll just grab me a little razor blade and I'll really get in there and get really accurate with it. I'm not trying to make sloppy cuts. I want to get as close to that thing as possible. I'm trying to leave as much fur on this paw as I can, because you can see there's fur right below these paws. I want to get right in there on that pad. And you're just tracing it. Again, guys, I'm not trying to go super fast. I mean, this bear hide's in good shape. It's been in a pickle bath, thawing out. So I'm not worried about hair slipping right now. I'm just getting her done. I've already done one paw, then I was like, well, you know what? Let's do a YouTube live, man. At least on one of these bears. Like I said, I tried to do a YouTube live yesterday, but it just wasn't working out. I decided to get out of my workstation and just come outside and do it. A little more open air. While the weather's good, might as well just bring it all outside and just enjoy the openness of the outdoors and just breathe some fresh air. You can leave these pads on if you want to. I just find it's just making a rug is just unnecessary. I think I just take them off. Whatever your personal preference is, you just got to do whatever you want to do, and that's what you'll have. And if that's what you like, that's good. Good job. So we just took the pad off, and now we're left with this right here. See that? Well, now we've just exposed all these fingers. So this is for a customer, and I really like that he did that he cut the wrist off. And so all I have to do now is these fingers is just kind of peel them back on this inside right here and around this outside edge, and then just go through and split them, and then get all the way into the knuckle of this actual claw. See that claw? Well, this bear he got some rough, that claw there looks pretty rough. Golly. Anyway, I'm gonna go to this actual last knuckle of that claw. And you wanna do that because any meat that you leave on this thing, or all this cartilage and connective tissue, even if you put it in a pickle bath, like it'll rot. You don't want to do that. You want to take this crap off. If you're going to do it, you want to go all the way to the claw, because it'll start stinking, because nothing can penetrate the skin, you know. Well, I got squirrels just going nuts. Did you eat that? This is for a customer. I don't know what he did with the meat. No, yeah, I don't ask. Had I killed it, yeah, I'd have ate it, sure. But I don't bear hunt because I don't eat bear meat. So, but if somebody else kills it and wants me to tan it, I ain't really concerned if they ate it or not. I mean, I would like to think that they did, you know, to not waste the animal, but at the end of the day, this is just what I do to make money. So I'm just tanning the hide. So yes, I do this for some income. So people bring me these to tan, to soft tan. Good dude, no sense in killing just to put something on your wall. No doubt, yeah. I do hate trophy hunting. You know, I get it. Like, it's a bonus to providing yourself with some meat that you earned, you know, and that's, you know, respectfully harvesting an animal when you hunt to provide for meat. But there's a lot of people that kill to kill. They kill for horns. They kill for hide, you know. They do all these things like that. I don't agree with that. I'm a meat hunter, and the meat that I eat is white-tailed deer. That's what I'm all about. And the horns, though, if a big old buck walks past me, better believe, yeah, I want them horns, you know. But also, a big old buck got some big old back straps too, a lot bigger than a doe. So it's just all, there's a lot of gains to, you know, killing a big old buck. But I wouldn't eat a bear personally. And honestly, I don't like watching bears get shot. I think it's like, I don't know, man, just something weird about it. Yep, bear paw. What test is that? What? What's up, Sue Mick? What test is that? What do you mean? So once I kind of see that I'm getting to the webs, you can see how the skin will just, I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can kind of see how it's just pulling like that. Please save animals. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I definitely would like the overall population of animals to be, managed. Managed as in keeping a healthy population, not over harvesting animals. Is definitely something I would like to continue to see happen, which is what's happening. That's why this bear is even here, is because they've been managing, hunter mortality rates. Cypress Valley family loves you. What's up, homie? I love y'all too, man. I'm just working, dude. I wasn't feeling too good yesterday. I really just couldn't do much, and I'm Indian people, basically. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Dahmer over here. Yeah, that's what people say. I'm just, I don't know, man. This is a skill that I got. Blue jays. I saw a video of a blue jay eating a lizard the other day, and I was like, savage. It's pretty sweet. No, this is just a skill that I have. I'm sure there's a skill that you have, but yeah. So right now, what I'm doing is I'm just taking this human population too much increase day by day. Yeah, well, it seems that way, but yeah, I believe that every life has a purpose, and there's a big picture. I think, and I really think that God, Yahweh, has put every life here. So, but I mean, you know, we are at a time where there's a crap ton of people, though, huh? I don't know the plan, but I do know one thing. I do think that there is one. What bird call? Those are, yeah, I'm a hunter. Those are blue jays back there. All right, so what I'm doing now is I'm finding the knuckle. This is a very sensitive part of this animal here, very thin skin. I don't want to poke a bunch of holes in the paws. That's one thing. So I'm just ever so gently taking the tip of this knife and just working my way around this this knuckle here. And I'm pulling on it to peel it back. And guys, I'm telling you, like, it may seem like I'm Indian Namsty. That's cool. These Indians are cool, man. It's one of the things that got me into tanning hides. I used to only brain tan hides and do it the traditional way. So there you go. That's all the way to that claw. I don't know if I can show you. Probably not gonna make a lot of sense. But that's one, and we got 4 more to go. I'm like, I don't know, I'm a mutt, man. I'm like German and Scottish, I think, yeah. And probably a million other different things, who knows. Yeah, basically, yeah. I think it's kind of crazy how that is. I guess everybody was, I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't know. bunch of people over there in Europe, and they're like, whatever. I don't know. But I'm alive, and that's cool. Do you ever try pork? Man, yeah, you know, I've worked at some hog farms, and I'm a butcher, and I've slaughtered a lot of hogs and skinned them and stuff, and I'm not really a big fan of it. I'll eat it, but I'm always very reluctant to eat pork. What about you? I love goat meat. Yeah, goat meat's good. Dude, I love some ground goat, man. It's actually pretty nice, but the best goat to me is white-tailed deer. I call that the wild goat around here. That's my favorite meat. I prefer it over anything. And you might as well, for me anyway, because you get quite a bit off of it. So you eat all animals, right? I will, but like I don't really like I do and I will, but I'm really only like uh, I really only go after like deer meat. That's pretty much it. Like I mean, of course I'll eat beef. You know, I'll eat some pork. I'll eat anything, but uh, primarily I would rather eat deer meat. I love when. What about you? Do you eat all? Are you married? Boy, yeah. Oh yeah. How you how to kill bear? Gunshot. Yeah, somebody shot this. Like I said, I didn't shoot this bear. Customer did. This guy actually brought me 3 bears, and he's fixing to bring me another one. And these are bears that he's killed over the years, and he's just stored the hides in this freezer. And he heard about me, and then we're getting it taken care of for him. What's up, Wadham? Hello, I'm from Rusich. Where are you? Where are you? And what you cooking? Russia. This is a bear right here. I'm not cooking it. Uh, I'm taking. I'm just prepping it to tan the hide. So this guy wants the. I'm doing this for a customer, and he wants the claws or the paws left on it. So I have to remove the fingers and all this stuff so that I can actually get down to the skin, tan this thing. Jonathan, yep, that's what I'm doing here. And I'm in the United States. I'm in Arkansas. I'm down south. And I'm just carefully cutting this thing. I don't want to put a bunch of holes in it. Like it's so thin right here, you can see the hair follicles. So I'm just being very careful. Hey, Whitem, I appreciate it. once you get this part done, pretty easy to get it tanned and everything. You just got to take the time to clean it up right. You skin okay. Man, I got 5. I got 5 kids. What about you? Bam. No skin waste. Yep. Oh yeah, the skin's good stuff. That's like, man, I mean, the meat's important to get, but you gotta get that skin. I don't ever throw them away. I even stop into, yep, I even get roadkill on the side of the road and skin them out. Sure enough. Yeah, I got kids. You? One son and one daughter. Heck yeah. That's cool. Man, I got 4 daughters and a son. That's right. That's right. There's another. Don't get a baby. Yeah, I got, my youngest is 4. What's up, Delilah? What's the problem? What do you mean? Yeah, kids can be pretty wild. Let me locate this knuckle here. Sorry, John. Alright, so we got that one paws done. Still got the claws. So now we're gonna move to the, let me see here. Let me find y'all a good camera angle here. I think I'm gonna break out the tripod real quick as I move around. Oh, you got it? Cool. We're working on a machine right now that is going to help to get these hides even softer than what I get them. So that's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. I think I like the background of the trees much better than anything else. Sorry guys, I might be getting a little lost in the conversation. All right. So right now, hopefully you guys can see this. I'm doing the best I can with camera angles. I skinned the skull off this thing yesterday. Now, my name is Blake, but the name of my small business is Tan Your Hide. Yeah. Hope you cook something so well that I get aroma till India. Yeah, I don't cook very well. I guess I cook kind of okay. But so this is the head. And we got to turn the ears inside out on this thing. I don't think y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay. Chef from New York, heck yeah. You work for a game company, that's cool. Yeah, I'm a butcher and I also do this. I'm a butcher part-time and I do this pretty much full-time now. No, it's not. I wish it was. I have to work a 21-hour no time. Dang, that's a lot. That's a lot of hours. You can see I'm just going around this ear. That's the cartilage, and that's the back of the ear. I'm just splitting them. And this way the hair on the back of the ear, which is what's going to be seen the most, won't slip on me. You can see we're getting it. We've gone that far right there. Yo, what's up? What's up, Joel? Oh, Jonathan, you work for Nintendo? That's cool. What's up, Joel? Yeah, we're working on a bear hide today. I actually have a couple of bear hides to do. I'm splitting the ears right now. Some pretty big ears on this thing. We'll get done with these ears here in a minute. We'll go back to doing the other two paws, and I'll show you how I'm going to clean up the skin with the old pressure washer. And then we're going to break out another bear hide and do the same thing. Another American in your chat. All right. The way Indian men communicate is absolutely insane. It's like you're talking with a scammer every time you have a conversation with them. Well, let's be nice, y'all. Not gonna. Okay, that's gonna be good right there. Still got a little bit of the tip of that ear in there, but it'll be all right. All right, there's one ear. Now we'll go over here and do the next one. Thanks, JP. What's up, NK Wanga? All right, y'all be good. Y'all be good. Ah. What? Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Appreciate it, JP. Yeah. Y'all give me a like if you don't care. No, this camera angle sucks. I'm just trying to get done with these ears, and then we'll have better camera angles. What are you gonna do with the skin right now? So right now, I am cleaning up around this earbud, and then I'm gonna cut the bulb of the ear off, which is like just the inner part of the ear right here that's sticking out that I don't need. Like, I'll do that right now because it's just a bunch of cartilage with no hair, and I don't really need that. So So I just cut off a big chunk of it. I'll trim it up later. And then now I'll take and split this ear from the inside of the ear to the outside. I'll just basically turn it inside out is what I'm doing. And so all that's doing is exposing the back part of the ear that's going to be visible on this hide. And I'll actually be able to tan it from the inside. Salt it, pickle it. Huh? Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. So that way we don't get no hair slippage on the ear, because you can sell for a lot of money. Yeah, you can make some money doing this. You got a bunch of critters to skin, Joel, you better get on it, man. Dude, I got about an hour and a half of sleep last night. I am freaking wore out. I just couldn't sleep. I am just wore out. Yep, better get them critters skinned up, Joel, because you know just as well as I do, it's almost roadkill season. Well, I can tell you right now, we got some hair slippage in here. It'll be alright. That's why we're doing this. Usually we'll have that on bears. Bears' hair slip more than freaking anything, it seems like. Heck yeah, Joel, yep. Yeah, I have to stay on top of this. I'll get behind quick. I just have to non-stop tackle these hides all the time. Year round. Year round. Which is pretty cool and also very surprising to me. I just didn't think it would be so steady year round. I figured it would be a good side gig, you know, and just something I could just, you know, do seasonally. But just like this bear hide here, it's been in the freezer for like 2 years, I'm pretty sure the guy said. You know, they're just looking for people to, they didn't want to throw the hide away, but didn't necessarily know how to tan it either. How they want it, you know, they want like a soft rug out of it, so yeah. That's what's gonna happen with this. That's what they're gonna get. We want to make sure we don't get no hair slipping on these ears while we're salting this hide. It's actually looking pretty good. Yeah, the ears on a bear really make it. Nothing like winter roadkill. I know it, man. My brother is a wood cutting. Yeah, that's cool. Some woodworking. Old D. Oh yeah, you have enough of it all going in isolation in the woods, ye old geezer. Yeah, money is good. Gotta get it. I don't wish we didn't. but the system calls for it, and we live in the system, so here I am. So this is a big ear. I can just barely reach in here. I really need something else. I've got some stuff right here. Let's do this. It don't really matter what you stick in there. You just need something to stick in there to apply some pressure like that. You can just kind of peel this ear back. Anything will work. Just about. Depends on, I guess, just depends on what ear you're working on. If it's a big ear or a little ear or what. On a bear, I try not to put too much pressure on the ear if I stick something in there. What's up, Mike? Oh yeah, dude. That's why I like the name. Appreciate it, Jonathan. Oh yeah, I try to do smooth work, man. I really do. I've tried to figure this stuff out. So there we go, guys. We got the ears done. Turned inside out. Yesterday I took the cartilage out of the nose. That's a very important step. Another really important thing to do is you can see this inner gum line. So if you before you skin the animal, if you pick up the cheeks, this is actually visible in there. So that's a barrier between the outside and the skin. So that's something you have to get off. And typically what I do, you can do it by hand, razor blade, and go through and peel it all off. I got a machine, a little hand tool. It's an air tool that will just peel all that off for me. So I'll clean the rest of this face up. But all we're focused on right now is turning these claws inside out and turning these ears out. And then we're going to get all the fat off of this thing and get it salted today. And hold on, let me put this stuff over here. And then I'll actually put this hide in the pickle bath and for a couple days, and then I'll clean the face up after that. I'll tell you what. So these back paws, they're slightly different. Let me try to get to where y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Can you see? Okay. So on the back paws, you've got a lot bigger pad, all right? But you still need to cut the entire thing off. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Once again, I'm just gonna trace around this big back pad right here and remove the entire thing. That's gonna expose this whole section of claws or of metatarsal bones is what's in there. Appreciate it, Jonathan. No, I ain't got no tiger, I would. Old Joe got critters there. What's up, Mike? And so now I'm going to go through here. And this customer, he kind of cut it a little bit further away from the pad than I would like, but it's okay because we're gonna make it right. I'm gonna actually just use my bigger knife for this. Now it's kind of tricky to do without the entire paw in there because it's all loose. So, and on this part right here, I mean, you want to get it close because you can trim up the hide later, but if you take too much off right now, then you don't have anything to work with at a later time. So I just try to get it as close to the pad as I can. I'm actually just going to use this razor blade here. You can get a little aggressive. You see me doing it. I appreciate it, Jonathan. Yeah. You get a little aggressive with it because you just have bones underneath it. So you're not going to cut too deep to cut through the skin. So you can get in there. Right here next to this pad is pretty thick. So you can dull a knife up real quick doing this. And so we're just gonna continuously try to get as close to that pad as we can. We want to make sure we've removed all the skin around the pad. All right, and now we can just pretty well, I always pull on the hair as I'm working because I want to see the condition of the fur. The longer that you have it out, the more prone it is to hair slippage. You don't want that. So now all we have to do, we've gone around this entire pad. So we just fillet it off the top of the finger bones. Might need to sharpen my knife a little bit. And y'all, if y'all ever find yourself doing this, just take your time. That's one of the best bits of advice I could ever give anybody is just take your time. Being unfamiliar with these parts, is what can get you to mess up. But just have to take your time. Because I remember the first bear I ever tanned, and let me tell you, or even more so, I remember the first bobcat that I ever did, and they wanted the paws on them, and boy, you talk about tedious. Remember the hand? Yeah, I know, man. I've got some scars. I do. Which I'm a butcher too. Which I'm like, I use a knife. I've used a knife every single day, like all day long for the past several years. I think like 7 years I've cut meat retail in for a slaughterhouse, and that's all I've been around. But you always have to be careful. The knife will cut you the same as it could on your first day and on your last day. But anyway, here's the paw here, or the pad anyhow. Obviously you're gonna have some fur on this inside. We're not worried about that. We don't necessarily need that, but like that outer edge, how I just have a little bit, that's fine. So now we're left with this. So it's gonna sit like that when we're done. Totally wide open. Okay, so just like we did on the front paws, we're gonna, oh yeah, what's up, Tim Byler? You changed your name? Oh, flip floppy boy. No, I'm playing. But lost my train of thought. I don't know. And so now we're going to open up these outer edges of the skin so that we can venture deeper into this paw and get this crap done. Move on to the next paw. You don't want to go too deep doing that because you got these inner webs of the fingers. It's all, you know, it's all put together very tightly. And you just want to just separate the outer edge of the skin from the finger bones just to get you started. Just going around and just tracing everything. That's all you're doing. Getting it slightly opened up. All right, now that we've done that, gone around the edges, opened up the, Alicia, are those animals? Yeah, this is a bear hide. Heck yeah, thanks Scott Byler. Yeah, y'all, man, y'all want to see more of this stuff? I do all kinds of animals. I do anything from a buffalo, cow, bear, elk, deer, freaking bobcats and raccoons, squirrels, mink, otter, beaver. I mean, I obtain all kinds of stuff, man. Got some tutorial videos on YouTube. I do these live streams and, you know, engage with y'all every chance I get on how to do this. I know there's a lot of people out there that tan hides but would like to tan them better, or, you know, whatever. And so that's all I'm trying to do. And there's some people that just like watching this stuff, just think it's interesting, and they don't have any intentions on ever tanning a hide. Either or is fine. JP, oh yeah. Yep, it's a bear. What's up, JP? Yeah, it's sad, but it's it is what it is, you know. Not everything can live, right? I tell you what's sad is watching a bear maul a freaking deer to death. I'm talking, they are ruthless. Or you ever watch a video of a bear just mauling a hog? I mean, they don't freaking care. You know what I mean? I mean, they're trying to survive. No, I'm not gonna stop, Alicia. Come on, you gotta stop. I mean, all you have to do is scroll away. If you can't, if you don't want to watch it, I totally understand. I respect it. But I mean, what if I'm gonna stop and waste this hide? I mean, can't do it. They have lives. Well, I mean, not anymore. You know. Bear skinning time. Best animal in the world too. Yeah, no. Yeah, they have lives, but they don't right now. So we're going to go ahead and continue to utilize what we have here. I mean, if I were to stop right now, that would be not good. That'd be very wasteful. And that would be on you, Alicia. Okay, Alicia. I'm not gonna stop. Okay, I'll stop. Let's throw this hide away. Come on. Yeah, no. I can't do the... Sometimes you can tell who voted for Kamala. But anyway, not trying to get like that, but I'm just, I don't know. It's like, come on, come on. I'm not a baby. I love it. I love animals too. You know, I respect them, but I also harvest animals. You know. Yeah. I mean, come on. When have people not? I mean, and now it's like I get it. You know, if you don't, you know, if you don't harvest animals, I mean, golly. You know, people tell me to not do this that eat beef and pork, and it's like, holy crap. You know, it's so contradicting. So contradicting. It's like we hate to slaughter a cow, but we love steak, right? Don't have to watch if you don't like it. Yeah, that's right. I have a lovely dog. That's great. And if it dies and you want its hide tan, send it to me. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna stop. Yeah. What's up, everybody? What's up, y'all? It's a waste of life if he stops. That bear has purpose now. Whether it's a rug or something, it's not being wasted. That's right. What's up, Patrick? Can't read your name, but what is up? Yeah, people don't like to slaughter a freaking cow or a hog, but they don't like the fact that the life dies, but they sure do. Why do you all look at this? Alicia, get over yourself. Come on, man. Alicia, look, let me ask you this. Are you a vegan? Are you a full-blown vegan? This is a skill, all right? It's a skill. Do you have anything made of leather? You don't have any, you don't use anything with animal byproducts in it? Nothing? Like you're totally, you have nothing to do with the death of an animal? You don't partake in any products? Or are you just blindly having an issue with this? All right, well, guys, we do got to respect Alicia. All right, not everybody's gonna, agree with this, and that's fine. You know, we can educate some people on stuff, but we definitely can't. We're not gonna call them names until they are okay with it. So, forgive me. Animal I couldn't do it by myself, but totally accept it's a big part of life cycle. It is. I bet you got to have meat for dinner tonight. It's not sad, grow up, don't be a baby. Animals or everything. I'm mad at you guys. You make fun of them. No, we're not making fun of the animal. Yeah, nobody's making fun of the animal. Like, this animal is very respected. So much so that we killed it. I'm just playing. I'm sorry. So much so that we killed it. But yeah, no, it's just part of it. I mean, bears kill, and so do we. You know, I mean, it's all good. But we can't make you uh, agree with this, just like you can't make us agree with your opinion. It's okay to express your opinion, but when you start I don't know, forcing it, then that's where I have an issue. Like, it's totally fine to come on here and express how you feel. We're not going to force you to feel the way we feel, but I would expect the same from you, Alicia. You know what I mean? And anyone that feels the same. Yeah. Yep. If it makes you feel any better, Alicia, I didn't kill this bear. I'm just, man, I'm having a hard time getting this out of here. Donated $50. Did you? How did you donate to Cash App? How did you donate? Magma? Nah. I don't think you did. It'd be cool if you did donate $250. I'd be totally happy with that. If anybody wants to, my Cash App is in my YouTube description. Got my hopes up. I'm poor. Patrick, did you actually donate $200? I mean, I would be incredibly grateful if you did, because this stuff ain't cheap. Let me try it. Man, this knuckle right here is kind of an issue. Okay. I'm gonna have to block Magma. You're making me over here, just getting me all depressed, man. I'm just playing. But life is hard. It sure is, man. Life is real hard. So is getting this freaking knuckle off. Holy crap. Man, these back paws are a lot different. It's been just a little bit since I've done a bear hide, but I'm refreshing my memory on this one, that's for sure. Okay, all right, Alicia, that is enough. Make 20 for 1 hour. That's good, Jonathan. I'm close to that whenever I work my freaking butt off. Man, I'll tell you what. I don't know where that knuckle lies right there. Here, hold on. Okay, Alicia. I get it. Okay. Alicia, I'm sorry. I'll try to respect you, but I no longer do. Yeah, you make people mad. Like, that's retarded. Good job. Alright. No more Alicia, y'all. She gone. You're welcome. You're welcome. She definitely liberal. Yo, I found the knuckle. Yeah, these back knuckles are different. Yo, let's do this. Kind of just force that knuckle off there. Well, Alicia wouldn't like this, would she? I shouldn't have got rid of her yet. Anyway. I'm just doing a rub right here. Home of the brave. Fluffy navel. What? I'm just making a rug out of it. Done is right. All right, guys. Poke that claw back out. We just got these 3 left on this paw right here. So this is customers, Patrick, and they're paying me to tan this. So yeah, I get. Now if I went out and killed this bear myself, I would definitely tan the hide, and I'd probably keep it for a little bit, but I'd definitely sell it. I just sell all of it. Like, I'll tan some stuff for me sometimes, but for the most part, it's all for sale. But this right here is already spoken for. This is brought to me by a customer, so it has a home. And it'll go there as soon as I get done with it. They're waiting on me. But yeah, there's fur I sell. How long does it take you to get rid of the rotten flesh smell? So none of it is rotten. Like, if it ever did get to a point where it rotted, then the fur would slip off the hide and it would be no good. So I have to, and once I get it, if it's frozen, and I thaw it out, I got to make pretty quick work of it. So nothing on the hide will ever get rotten. Now, the stuff I take off the hide, I mean, it can get smelly, but yeah, the hide stays actually very clean. It's kind of like the whole name of the game of this process is like keep it as clean as possible. What's bear taste like? I have no idea. Thanks, Scott. How long does it take? Okay. Now, I don't know what bear tastes like. I've never had it. I've never killed a bear. Yeah, gotta be super mindful of the webs on the insides of these fingers. So easy to poke a hole in them. And it's not the end of the world if you do, but you know, you're trying to make clean work of all this, so you know, it's best if you don't. This is just part of the process. It just takes a little bit of time. They might be. They got a little bit of meat on them. Fluffy navel. Cool name. Let me read here. You never tan to hide, but keep on learning how, yeah. Harley makes some bear jerky. I don't know if it'd be too greasy or not. But I guess you could try. It's a little difficult to get these things to go inside out with super thick pads on the right there at the base of that claw. A little bit of persistence and you can get to it. Yeah. Appreciate it, Christopher. Good looking out, Jonathan. All right. So we got that one done. So there it is. We went all the way up in there and removed all that. So, bam. And we got one more. And as much as I hate it, I'm pretty sure that the customer somehow cut some toes off of this thing, which there's no sweat off my back because that's just less I have to freaking do. Know what I mean? Oh yeah. So we'll move over here. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just pretty sure that's what happened. Last time I looked at it, I think it's only got, I can't imagine what happened here. Like, I don't even know. Something weird has happened. Like this bear just had a weird foot or something. Not like it just doesn't have a claw on here. It's like they got ripped off, or maybe this bear got injured. But let me try to show you. I'm sorry. Yeah, it does. Appreciate it, Jonathan. Yeah, so this is what this paw looks like. It actually, I think it has a smaller pad. It's always interesting to see. So yeah, the pad is not quite the same. It almost looks, I don't know, y'all. This is a weird one. It's kind of the same, but it almost looks like it's swollen. Don't know. But let's get to cutting and open this thing up and see exactly what we have. So again, I'm just going to trace. Must have been an injured foot here. Something bad must have happened to this bear. So we'll just, yeah, it's definitely swollen. Definitely is weird looking. So I don't think it's the customer's fault. I think it's just something that happened. Yeah, the customer cut this, but I think when he came across his foot, he was like, "What the freak is this?" Probably just like I am. And so I'm gonna tell you what. There are no claws on here, and the way that this is cut, I almost don't see the point in removing. I almost just say cut this whole thing off, because there's really not a foot. I mean, there's a foot here, but there's no claws. So let's see. Let's just do it and just see what it looks like. We'll just take the pad off like normal, and we'll just see what we got here. Definitely strange looking. Never know what you're gonna run into sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, sorry, I have to move this camera just a little bit. I don't want the sun to, what? Hold on. What? Okay. I was like, what the freak? Okay. Hopefully the sun's not giving y'all crappy glare. Let's get back over here, I guess. Let's see. Okay. So we're gonna come back over here and man, you want to talk about weird, guys. This is kind of throwing me for a loop. Never seen this on a bear before. Like, looking pretty weird. Oh yeah, weird, y'all. Just gonna do the best that I can with it. Sometimes you just gotta improvise, with what you know and with what you got, and do the best you can. I'm not gonna make any calls for the customer, like, whether or not I keep these toes on here. Yeah, this pad is definitely a lot different. Definitely a lot of swelling going on there. I'm sure that bear was in some pain uh, with this foot. So that's what we've got with the pad removed and just a couple claws. So I'm gonna tell you what, there is no claws. There's really no point in keeping that on there. So what I'm gonna do is, yeah, I am gonna cut that off because it's just this little thing hanging and there's just no claws on this one. So cool. I mean, whatever, you know what I mean? Oh, Jonathan, he's like, be careful, man. I appreciate you, Jonathan. All right, so let me set up this tripod. And I'm gonna show you guys how I flush this hide. And so since we're, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure what happened with that thing. Yeah, something. I mean, he only had two pads for his claws. I don't know where the other three went. And then even for those two pads, the claws, you could see where they were, but they're not there now. So I'm gonna set up my flushing station real quick. I'll let you guys just kind of watch me do that. How about that? Yeah. All right. What are we looking at here? All right. So yeah, there's the bear hide over there. I don't know. I think the customer is actually gonna just put it on the wall. Just like have it open up on the wall. And I hope my phone will freaking stay charged, you guys. It's like just about dead. If it does die on this live stream, I definitely plan on doing a live stream on the second one that I'm gonna do, but I think we have a little bit. I think I can get it done. Oh, almost forgot the tail. All right, we got a charger. Sorry, I walked off to get wrong cable. Never mind. Okay. Not the right cable. That was an iPhone cable. Anyway, tiny little tailbone. All right. So now I'm gonna crank up my pressure washer. Yeah. And I'm gonna blast this thing off, and hopefully I don't get too wet. Milwaukee washer. No, this is a pressure washer. Can't remember what kind it is. It's 3,000 psi. I'm gonna blast all the fat, meat, membrane off of this thing. That way the salt will be able to penetrate it. So here we go. Oh. Give me just a second. I gotta put a freaking water hose to it real quick. I'll show you. That's it right there. Let me go turn the water on real quick. All right. My protection. I don't know. I don't think I need any. You'll see. Yeah, but it's far away. Like, I'm not putting it on me.
If you can see what I'm doing.
Cleaning that stuff up.